Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, this is what we will be doing, and can we talk about how much of a dream this is? Yes, this is inspired by the wig and makeup manager on Instagram. She is the queen of skulls, and I had to do this rainbow look. So without further ado, let's just jump into the tutorial, shall we? Alright guys, so let's get started. I'm going to begin by priming with my Luminous Putty Primer by e.l.f. And I'm just taking a little bit and we can go through and just put that on. And yes, I do have this lovely wig cap on because we are putting the wig on today. I can't wait to, well, I guess you've seen it in the intro, but I can't wait to put it on because this is past Morgan that you're seeing. Okay, so for foundation today, I am going to do the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation, and I am in the color R230. And I'm going to take my Morphe brush in the M439 and begin applying this guy. So Halloween came and went super fast this year. I guess because I kept busy doing all of these fun looks. And I do recommend following me on Instagram. Yes, I'm plugging myself here because I do tutorials there as well. And I do those pretty quickly and they're not as extravagant looks. So every day, whatnot. I do try to post them here as well. So, all right, so for concealer, I'm going to do the Kosas Concealer in number 2. I'm going to place this nice and low. And I will probably put on more than I normally would today because this is going to be nice and fun and glam. And then I'm going to take my favorite Hourglass dual-ended brush. And I finally figured out, after looking it up, because they don't put the name on the brush, it is the Ambient Lighting brush. So, highly recommend this shape at least, but if you get it from Hourglass, then kudos. Okay, so now that the complexion is nice and clear, I think that we should set our face. And I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. And this is in Fair. Just gonna go in and set in those areas that move a whole lot. Okay, so next I am gonna go into brows. And this is gonna be a little bit of a different sort of deal. So one side's going to be normal, the other side's going to be not normal. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass pencil in Platinum Blonde on this side here. And taking a little bit of my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. Go in and just set that bad boy. Okay, so next I'm going to take the Plouise base in Blank Canvas, and I am going to scoot up, and I'm going to take some of that on a spoolie, and I'm actually going to put this over my brow on this side. So this will essentially give me a little bit of a blocking of the brow without having to do that whole process, because I have tried many times to block my brow. And I can do it on other people's brows, but my brows are so dang coarse that by the time I finish, I have like 10 layers of glue on and I have no interest in having that much on my face. And this does dry down ever so slightly, so keep that in mind as well. So next, I'm gonna go back into that Plouise base and set both of my eyelids with it. And I'm gonna do my normal little trick where I take a fluffy brush and blend her out. So this is one of my faves, which is the Morphe E27. Base is just perfection when getting rid of all discoloration. I am going off of a reference image from the Wig and Makeup Skulltress, which is this fun, just perfection of a look. And so what I want to do is, I think I want to go through and actually do the color first and then start adding the detail. So let's just go kind of right into it, shall we? So I am going to pick up, and I'm also trying to match my wig, so I'm going to be very careful about color choices because I want this to be relatively close. But I think I'm going to start with let's start with the purple first. So I'm going to start off with a lighter purple and then begin building up. I'm going to take my 217, this is an oldie. So I'm going to start with that, and we're going to do obviously this side as the fun glam explosion side. Oh, and also this is the Bperfect and Stacey Marie collaboration. And then I'm gonna go in with a deeper purple. So I'm going to grab, yeah, I think I'm gonna go this deep. And I just wanna create that depth. So I'm gonna take this Bellum Tools 783. And I'm gonna take this really bright pink that also has a lot of fallout. And I'm gonna begin stamping this in and working my way up. And this pink color is called Pink Lily. I do want to do a green, and I think we're going to be going in with something about this crazy looking. So I'm going to go in to this beautiful green color called Key Lime, very fitting. And I'm going to begin stamping this in right in here. So I'm gonna go into, let's go into this color. And this color is Lagoon. Feel like I need to try a different blue. So I think I want to try, I'm gonna go into this Morphe Icy Fantasy palette, and I'm gonna try this light blue. Yep, I like that. So I'm gonna keep that out. Sorry, sometimes you gotta jump all over the place. But I do wanna go back into the Carnival palette, and I wanna grab Reef, which is gonna be a beautiful mixture of the two. I'm liking this. I think we need to add on this brow, and I'm really hoping that the way I'm thinking of doing this will work. So I took some holographic paper and cut out a brow shape. And I wasn't trying to be too terribly precise about it because I know I'm gonna put stones all over this as well. So this is gonna be like my dream look. So I'm just going in right now and painting eyelash glue. So I've got it on and it looks pretty dang cool. So I have these 2 packs from Amazon, and I highly recommend them, especially when you're doing a bulk thing like this, because they're shiny. They look really, really pretty. And my tool is from Get Stoned. That's another company that sells the most absolute amazing stones and applicators. I'm gonna start up here and work my way down. Also, let's go ahead and turn on some music and go really fast through this because this is going to be a while. So, yeah, this is what we got going on. I definitely need to take them out this way, but I needed to stop because I will completely cover my entire body in rhinestones. So so let's go ahead and start doing the skull kind of shape situation. So I am first going to start out with a white pencil and just get the shape down, and then I'll go in with a Hydraliner to then define it and really brighten it up. to my Suva liner, and this is in Space Panda, and I'm taking one of my Amazon nail art pencils. And now that we've done this shape, and I did the pre-shape with the NYX pencil in pure white. So I'm gonna go through, and I think what I want to do is intensify the lines first and then go in and do the shading, because I think that getting these nice and crisp is probably smart, and then we can go in and really highlight with color, so that'll be exciting. So I think for lips, which I need to go ahead and do, I am going to use the Plouise Acid Rain base in the color Ecstasy. So I'm going to begin taking this base on a detail brush. So next I'm going to do some shadowing, and I want to obviously give this some depth so that it looks more realistic. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of the Ecstasy So I'm gonna grab my brush that I use the purple with, and I am going to pick up this guy here and And I want to put a little pink right in here. So then I'm gonna grab my green. I pick up key lime. So I do want to add the shimmer blue in a couple areas. I want to add it right in here. So then I think I want to go ahead and shade the neck part as well. And so I'm going to go into Pink Lily and add that hot spot there. Then let's add some purple. And then we'll go into the green here, key lime. And then we'll go into Lagoon. As soon as I can find, let's do. And then I'm gonna go into the Icy Fantasy palette again. I'm going to take that shiny blue again. And I wanna hit it right in here. So this is definitely me just trying to really hone in on blending, but also help. You want this to kind of look haphazard, but also make sense to the eye. Okay, so I think we should go ahead and start putting in teeth and some of the holographic stuff. So I've gone through and cut a bunch of different shapes of that holographic paper that I used for the eyebrow. And I think starting with the teeth and then working our way out is gonna be our best bet. Here, another one here. Okay, I'm getting excited. So now I need to take the top. It's so funny talking with this on your mouth. So now I am going to go through and add a stone above each of these. Okay guys, so I am, let's see, actually I may have a couple more stones to add. Okay, well, we may add more, but I want to see if I have any pieces that I like for this. All right. So I think that I'm gonna do, I like this, so I'll do the pink and purple, but keep it nice and clean and do the same green and blue. But I think what I'm gonna do is make it very just put together. I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be right back because this video will be a million years long if I don't do that. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. And boy, do I love it. Now, this wig is from Webster Wigs. And again, if you have any questions about a wig application or anything like that, or things that you might need, leave it in the comments. Totally down to do a wig application video. Let me know if you need it. But yeah, so this wig, you can't see it because I would have to stand up to show you, but it is the most beautiful ombre wig that I have ever seen. And I believe it was Candy is the color name. So yeah, anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed this look. I do not want to take it off because it's literally my fantasy. But thank you so much to, and I will tag her below, the wig and makeup manager on Instagram. She is definitely the inspiration behind this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if this video earned your subscription, welcome. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. Yeah, I know I look good.